So let me move on with the feature, enhancing the dashboard, the related artifact. So currently the dashboard, we were showing like the last 100 records that was being synchronized by ConnectALL. We have enhanced it in such a way that you'll be able to see all the records that was being transacted by ConnectALL. So all records will be available on the dashboard. We have put a couple of search capabilities. We have put a couple of filtering capabilities, advanced filtering capabilities. And we have also added an export option in there, so that if somebody wants to export the complete list of transacted record for more of debugging, or you wanted to see further later sometime, if you wanted to see those details, all that can be handled. And we have added these advanced filtering where you can filter it based on adapters. If it is SAS, you can filter it based on groups, based on different date ranges, it can be filtered. And as said, we are no restrictions on the records. You'll be able to see all the records. And the current filtering that we have based on the synchronization, orphaned, and restore will continue to be there. Only difference is that it is going to bring all the records that has been transacted by ConnectALL, however long the record period is. So that's the new change that we have on the related artifacts, which I'll definitely show a demo on it. So a couple of things that we have added or we have expanded out is like for on-prem, you will see all transactions for an on-prem instance. For a SaaS instance, we have ensured that we maintain the restrictions wherever that is needed. A CA admin will be able to see records across all the tenants, which means a SaaS admin will be able to see all the records. A non-admin will be able to see only the record that belongs to that particular tenant. A support role user, you will be able to see or view all the records across all tenants, and based on the group, you will be able to filter it. There are a couple of default view, default filter that is available. So as on today, the record display limit, we have kept it defaulted to 100, and it can be expanded to 100, 500,000 and all. And as said, advanced filtering, we have the advanced filter. You'll be able to select the source adapter, just see what are all the records that has been transacted with the source adapter, destination adapter, combination of these both filters, and also the date filters that we have added, the record updated date and the transacted date. And you'll also have an option to clear the filter. So beyond that, we have given this export option where you will be able to export the entire list. And if you wanted to export it based on certain filters, even that is possible. But the number of record that is going to get into the CSV file is going to be unlimited, which means all the records will get into the system. And then we also have this pagination per row. Like by the default view, you will have 10 records per page you'll be able to see. You can expand it down and you will be able to see till 100 records per page. We have limited to 100 records per page, and then you have to use the pagination buttons to go up and down. These are more of the action buttons. There's a little change that we'll see from what we had before and what we are having in 3.8. The action buttons are up on the header, and we'll give the option for retry and delete. Retry is only for failed record, and delete will be enabled only for these failed records. The success will not have this. So you'll have a combination of both success and fail. Then the behavior, it'll be enabled. The retry button will be enabled, and we'll actually prompt up a message that says that only failed records will be retried. So you can click on all, and then you can also go in for a retry, but it'll only retry all the deleted records can be retried. Moving on. So these are all what the transaction dates is all about. What is a record updated date? We have explained it up here if it's going to be helpful, because there were a couple of questions that we had, like since it was only date before, now we have expanded it to record updated date and the transacted date, and how these dates are getting computed. It's mentioned up here. And we also have brought in the time zone of the application, the ConnectALL instance. So that was again a requirement we had. Like, we are able to see the time, but we don't know which time zone it belongs to. So we have introduced the time zone where the ConnectALL instance is actually been installed. That server's time zone will be listed on the UI. So these are all the enhancements, and why it is important. We are going to give a good presentation. You'll have ability for all the records, and customers can view all the transactions. It'll definitely improve your troubleshooting. You need not go into the database to see a lot of things. You can see it from the related artifacts. And you'll also have across the pages, you can go ahead and select to make some action, and you can select them, and you can also go ahead and unselect it. We have done a performance on this, like with 3000 records. We didn't see any impact with the performance on this particular page. And even the download for larger transaction may take a little longer, but you will be able to see that the CSV is getting downloaded. So these are all the things that we need to be aware of. Let me pull in the application and give you a quick demo of how it looks like. So let me go into as a so I've logged in as an admin role. When I go into, this is my default view. The default view continue to remain as how it is. So we'll have the status, which will have synchronized, orphan, and restored. We'll have the same as all, failed, and success. These things continue to be there. In the limited record, we'll have an option of, you can select the last 100, 500,000, or all. So let me go ahead and select all records. And then let me pull up the page. So if you have seen this, let me just do that. It should be all the success records. I pulled out all the limits. And if you see here, the number of records is gone really high. So it's pulling all the records that is synchronized in EAP, and you can play it over here. Now, if you just wanted to see the failed records, you can just pull out all the failed records, and you'll be able to go ahead and see the failures from here. And we have introduced this advanced filtering. So advanced filtering, you will be able to select via the groups if you have automations based on. And here we are also only filtering the automations for which the adapters are being used. So we'll not display all adapters ConnectALL supports. We filter only the adapters that has been used in our automations, and you'll be able to see all that's getting listed here. And you'll also be able to define it based on the filter it based on the record updated, record transacted date. And if you see here, we are actually giving the time zone. The time zone is given in this section as well as in the automation schedule section we have added. And these filtering all continue to work. And you'll also have an export option where you export it. It'll export the entire file. Wherever you want, you can go ahead and export that file. So let me just clear this filter. And let me put this success. Reduce the size. In here, this search by ID, search by automations continues to work as is. And I'll be able to select across the page. You can go into so you will be able to see here the number of records that has been selected. You'll be able to go into the next page and continue to do your selections. So you can continue to add the record. It'll keep telling like how many records have been added. You can unselect it and then proceed with whatever actions we wanted to do. So we have brought this up here. This will help us more of troubleshooting, or if you wanted to see all transactions that has been done here, all that we have brought into the related artifact section. Thank you.